Alright guys, so all I wanted to do was fix this sazall. Now this has turned out to be probably one of the worst Amazon shipping experiences that I've dealt with on multiple levels, from probably the seller's responsibility to customer service making mistakes to the package being lost to the package being delayed in transit to Amazon hiding the tracking history and whatnot. It's going to be really hard for me to show this without like really getting into the computer. I don't really think it's worth my energy. But so let's just quickly recap. I ordered this on the 17th, which I don't know what day that was, a Monday or a Tuesday or something like that. Probably Tuesday. And it was supposed to be here like Saturday. And it went out for delivery and never made it here. And they were promising it late at night, which was really strange. And then it showed delayed in transit, and usually that means lost. I contacted Amazon customer service to see about being compensated for a promised order that's late. You can do that. That's not like something that's not known. They used to tell you, if your order's late, we'll compensate you. They used to say that. So, it looked like I was getting people from India on the phone. They hung up on me, so I used the chat service. 4 or 5 people just disconnected from the chat. I got one guy that finally decided he was going to help me. He applied a $5 discount and promptly canceled my order and refunded me, which is not what I asked for. I contacted them again when I realized that they had canceled my order several hours later. He basically told me, you're going to get your order and you're going to get all your money back. Okay, cool. Except for not. That's not what they did. They just canceled it. So I'm needing this part for this thing in a box. You know. Anyway. So I reorder it. I get a hold of this guy first. He says, we're so sorry. There's nothing we can do about it. I said, but the thing is right at my hub. You know. Or else it's lost. Well, you're just going to have to reorder it. But he said, when you reorder it, I'll make a notation. As soon as you reorder it, you need to contact us and ask for a full refund. And we'll give you a full refund because of all these problems. Well, that sounded great, but then also, it's like, I was supposed to have this thing Monday. It's Wednesday. And you would just expect that they would be able to, like, know when something's going to show up. Monday was like 3 days or something like that. So anyway, Saturday, you know, I think Saturday to Monday or Sunday to Monday. Anyway, whatever the hell. But they hide the tracking information. It went from Chicago to Kentucky, back to Chicago, and then to Phoenix to here. But if you look up that information now, they show it as if it never happened. And it was delayed in Kentucky for like 2 days. It was actually promised on Monday, but it was still in Chicago. And it had only just left Chicago on Monday when it was promised. And then it went to Kentucky. And then it got lost for 2 days. So, and then when it showed up, I wish I'd have got some pictures, but there's holes through this thing in the package. This, believe it or not, is bubble wrap. It's just flattened out and shredded and like kind of burned up. It looks more like, you know, that shrink wrap when it gets like burnished into things. But here's my bag that it came in. It looks perfect. Let me see if I turn on the flash here. There's no marks. So it's like that damage was already on this thing before they shipped it, or they had to replace the bag. So it's just a whole bunch of weird crap going on here, guys. So I don't know what's up with Amazon, but boy, you guys are really, really, really doing a number on me. And then we have some other driver that put a package in my front yard, took a picture of it and said left at front door or near porch. Yeah, I guess. But it's in my front yard for everybody to see. And people steal stuff here, dude. So, I don't know what's up with this. I'm hoping this thing will work. It's actually got polish marks on it where it was rubbing. So we'll see. So that is the latest Amazon sawzall experience. I was going to roll it all into one video, but I'm not. Like I tried to make like a screenshot movie to show you the progress of the thing. The problem is that the screenshots, they're long ones, so they don't capture the whole thing. They don't fit into the frame. I'd have to edit it and make a thing on that. Maybe I'll do that at some other point. But I don't need to prove it. You guys know I'm telling you the truth. You know that Amazon hides their tracking. If you screenshot the progress of things, you have evidence. But once it's after they remove information, like, oh, it never happened because you can't look it up now. Well, yeah, I can because I have a screenshot. So anyway, very disappointed with them. I will call them and see if I can get my money back after I put this thing together. I might have to even, return it. I would like to be armed with that information to know whether or not it even works before I call up and ask for a refund. So I've been refunded once, and then I had to reorder it. The whole thing is, this is, more financial crap that has to be done that costs, it's just stupid. It's a waste of everybody's time.